सर्वं ब्रह्ममयं सर्वं ब्रह्ममयं रे 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 सर्वं ब्रह्ममयम्.
Yeah. Good evening, all. Can you hear? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Namaskaram. Yeah. Okay. We'll start. Om Sadashivasamārambhāṃ Shankarācārya-madhyamāṃ Asmadācārya-paryantām Vande Guru-paraṁparāṃ Shankaram Shankarācāryam Keshavam Bādarayanam Sutrabhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnur Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanura Mardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Grathitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamritavarshinim Bhagavatim Ashtadashadhyayinim Ambatva Manusandadhami Bhagavad Gite Bhavadveshinim Namostute Vyasa Vishala Buddhe Pullaravinda Patranetra Yena Tvaya Bharata Tailapurnaha Prajvalito Jnanamaya Pradipaha Prapanna Parijataya Totra Vetraikapanaye Jnanamudraya Krishnaya Gita Mrtaduhe Namaha Sarvopanishado Gavo Dogdha Gopalanam Danaha Partho Vatsas Sudhir Bhokta Dugdham Gitamritam Bahate Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Bhishmadrona Tada Jayadratha Jala Gandhara Nilopala Shalyagrahavathi Kripena Vahani Karnena Vela Kula Ashwathama Vikarna Ghora Makara Duryodhana Vartini Sotirna Khalu Pandavai Rananadi Kaivartagah Keshavah Parasharya Vachas Saroja Mamalam Gitartha Gandotkatam Nanakyanaka Kesaram Harikatha Sambodhana Bodhitam Loke Sajjana Shatpadairaharaha Pepiyamanam Muda Bhuyat Bharata Pangajam Kalimala Pradhvamsina Shreyase Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langhayate Girim Yat Kripatamaham Bande Paramananda Madhavam Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marudastunvanti Divyaistavaihi Vedais Sangapadakramopaniषदैर् गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थित तद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनो यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः. Yeah. Welcome you all. So we are discussing Srimad Bhagavad Gita, and we are doing the first chapter, Arjuna Vishada Yogam, where we have come up to 45th verse we completed. 45th verse we completed. Aho bata mahat papam kartum vyavasita vayam yadrajya sukha lobhena hantum swajana mudyataha. So what Arjuna says is that we are we will be ending up with a lot of papam, right? We will be ending with a papam because we are trying to kill our own people, right? By trying to kill our own people, this is very it should not have it should not have happened. We should not have never come for this war at all. So otherwise we would have ended up with a papam. That is what he says in the 45th verse. So we will continue 46th. यदि मामप्रतीकारमशस्त्रं शस्त्रपाणयः धार्तराष्ट्रारणे हन्युस्तन्मे क्षेमतरं भवेत्. This is now Arjuna is ready to suicide. So this is readiness to suicide. What he says is that Shastrapanayaha Dhartarashtraha. So the Dhartarashtraha, the Duryodhana and team, with all their weapons, etc., let them kill me. Ashastram. Ashastram means I don't have my weapons in my hand. Ashastram, because already I have dropped my weapons. It's okay. Apratikaram. I am not going to fight them. I will not fight against them. Right? Ashastram apratikaram mam rane hanyuhu yadi. If they are going to kill me, okay, if they are ready, if they are going to kill me, tat, that may kshemataram bhaved, that is better for me, that is better than doing ending up with the papam of killing my own people. That is what Arjuna said. What Arjuna says is that in the previous verse he said, if by killing my people I will end up with lot of papam, where here now he says, Arjuna says, yadi mam apradikaram ashastram shastrapanayah dharta rashtra ranehanyuhu tanme kshemataram bhaved. This is better for me. Why this is suicide? By suppose you assume that Arjuna is ready to Arjuna ready to forgo or ready to get killed. What will happen? It will end up with the other either the Duryodhanas, they will win the war. They will win the war, and ultimately the Rajyam, the kingdom, is not going to be better at all, because it for a short time they will be together, and then later they will definitely get split, definitely, because of they have got this too much of this greediness in Duryodhana. Definitely once the Rajyam goes into Duryodhana's hands, it is going to be chinna binnam for sure. And this is where and also what happens to Arjuna also is going to die. Nothing is going to happen to his own people also will be stranded. His own people will be on the streets. Definitely Duryodhana is going to leave them. So ultimately it is a total disaster by going to suicide. What he says, he's actually ready to suicide. Arjuna is ready to suicide. See, you take our own lives, you look around, you see many in the newspapers, we see that people are going for this atmahatya because unable to sustain. Why? Because of their greediness. Because of their greediness, this mamakaram, this thing, and they end up in situations where they are unable to face it. Unable to face it. Maybe they take, many people in business, they take a loan, etc. Right? They, and then afterwards they are unable to live up to it, and they end up with suicide. By their suicide, it is not at all going to help their family. Their family will be in the streets. We have seen it. We have seen it all around. This is all because of the lack of mental steadiness. Mental stability is not there. Unable to withstand, titiksha is not there, endurance is not there, nothing is developed, right? Only the greediness or the desires, very very strong desire which is going beyond their ability, the desires are overpowering them. And then when a disaster, sudden disasters come into in their lives, they get into a stage of suicide, right? Moham, this illusion. Here in Arjuna's case it is different. Arjuna's case, he is a punyatma. Arjuna is a punyatma. He is not doing this just for his self for this one, but he has got this ajnanam of my people, right? My people. That is, he is unable to see so many others are so many. There are so many. The whole Rajyam is going to get into a disaster hands. That he forgets, right? He is thinking about only my people, that is my brothers, my gurus, etc. will get killed. So that is his problem here. That is his illusion. That is the only illusion he has, actually speaking. So then with this, he took the decision, I am not going to fight. That is better. Saying this, now we should not forget that it is all a flashback. Sanjaya is telling Dhritarashtra, right? Sanjaya says, Eva muktva Arjuna sankhe rathopastha upavishat visrajya sacharam chapam shoka sambigna manasaha. Arjuna, Eva muktva. He told like this. Actually, Sanjaya is telling King Dhritarashtra, Eva muktva sankhe, means in this war, that in that Kurukshetram, shoka sambigna manasaha. Shokam, totally his eyes are full of tears. It is red, and then his gandivam is already slipped out of his hands. His face is already dried up, and then he is looking up. You see, you look at the scene. You imagine the scene. He is looking up at Krishna and says, I will not fight this war. Shoka ashrupurnaha. Shoka sambigna manasaha. Shoka sambigna manasaha means mind is uh, shoka sambigna manasaha means, you see, you send a snake guard, you know, snake guard, you keep it like this, it will fall down, right? It cannot stand. Like a drumstick will stay strong, whereas a snake guard or a rope, it cannot stand like this, right? You try to hold it, it will like that. Arjuna's mind, sambigna manasaha, shoka sambigna manasaha. Eyes are already red, full of tears, and then he is in a panic mode. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what to do, and then he says that shoka sambigna manasaha. He sat down, right? Rathopastha upavishat. That is the end of chapter 1. So this is called Arjuna Vishada Yoga. So to do a small to do a small sangraham, if you think what is that Arjuna Vishada Yoga says, is that in each one of us, right, there is Daivika qualities, divine qualities, as well as we have Asuri Sambat, right? Daivika Sambat and Asuri Sambat, both are there in us. And what we should try to do is get rid of the Asuri Sambat. All the bad qualities we remove one by one, and then we should have only Daivi Sambat in us. This process, while doing this process, while we carry out this removal of this Asuri Sambat and then getting only Daivi Sambat, if it is done with the Tattva Bodham in us, if it is done with a Tattva Bodham in us, slowly our karma vasana will be flushed out, right? But if there is no Tattva Bodham, if there is no Jnanam is not there, what is my true nature? If it is not there, what will happen is we will be doing a lot of good things and end up in a situation like Arjuna. End up a situation like Arjuna, where I have been doing, means he is in such a fix that he doesn't know what is right, whether to kill the people or whether not to kill the people. He is unable to come to a decision there. This is what has happened to Arjuna, right? So it is very important to remove our all bad qualities. During when we try to remove the bad qualities and then doing the good things, we should have this jnanam. This is my true nature. All my karmas are to be done as a Ishwararpanam, and whatever be the result of it, I take it as a Bhagavan's prasadam. This way, this is the only way to get rid of this karma vasana. When the karma vasana, when we get rid of it, see, karma vasana getting rid of is why. What is this coming, moving from the bad qualities to good qualities? Nothing but raga and dvesha. Slowly you remove. That's all. Never have any attachment. Never have any aversion towards anything. So this will be very clearly explained in the Sankhya Yoga, right? The whole Sankhya Yogam is that only, and we'll start with the Sankhya Yogam. Before that, we will end this Arjuna Vishada Yogam. Iti Srimad Bhagavad Gita Su Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Sri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Arjuna Vishada Yogo Nama Prathamodhyaya. So Bhagavad Gita Su. At the end of every chapter, we will see this Bhagavad Gita Su Upanishatsu. This is pure Upanishad. Bhagavad Gita is Upanishad itself. There is no difference between whatever is told in Bhagavad Gita or Upanishad. It is the same subject. That is why Upanishatsu Brahma Vidyayam. This is the Atma Vidya, Brahma Vidya, Tattva Jnanam. Then Yoga Shastre. Why it is Yoga Shastram? Jivatma Paramatma Aikyam. That is Yogam. And what is its phalam? Phalam is Samatvam Yoga Uchyate. Samatvam, equanimity of the mind, is the result. Shanti, Samadhanam, happiness, all are same only. This is what is Yoga Shastram. Yoga Shastre, Sri Krishna Arjuna Samvade. The discussion between Sri Krishna and Arjuna Samvade. Arjuna Vishada Yogo Nama. Arjuna's Vishadam. Vishadam means Arjuna in Vishamasthiti. Vishamam is not just difficulty. Okay. General meaning is Vishadam means difficult. Vishamam means difficulty. Vishamam means not just difficulty, a difficulty which is caused due to this mamata bandham. Okay. Where this me and mine is me and mind attitude. Me and mine attitude is the cause of Vishamam, and that is the only Vishamam. Right? That is the only Vishamam, where not able to see oneness, not able to have this Advaitam in us. That is the only reason. That is the only reason for this Arjuna's Vishadam. Even this Vishadam, in a very sattvic buddhi, in a very noble person, in a very a good person, you can say a very good person, this Vishadam also will produce yogam. This also leads to yogam. This also leads to the equanimity of the mind. That is why it is also called Vishada Yogam. Okay, Arjuna Vishada Yogam. So Vishadam is still it is a blessing. Vishadam also is a blessing. Okay, so with that we will move to Sankhya Yogam. Chapter 2, Sankhya Yogam. So the situation is like this. One side, that 11 Akshauhini, each Akshauhini is about 2 lakh people. So 11 Akshauhini on the one side, right? And on the other side, that is 7 Akshauhini, 7 into about 2 lakh people, chariots and gajam, elephants, all that on one side. These both the sides, they are ready to fight. And at the center, there is this Ratham, where with white horses, and Arjuna sitting there with a face, eyes red and swollen and full of tears, right? Full of tears. And then he is looking up at Krishna, and Sri Krishna at the center, looking at Arjuna, his friend, his close friend, there, ready to fight, but not fighting. He is saying, I am not going to fight. What a situation it is. Very difficult, right? Suppose suppose somebody ready to go for his IAS examination, ready for his interview, etc. Early morning, he dressed up, and then suddenly he says, I am not going for the interview. Why? I am scared. I don't know what will happen if I become this and that. All the preparation that have been done for this, all totally gone. And then because of this illusion, what to do, what not to do, this confusion, total confusion, Arjuna is in. Very difficult situation for Krishna. Sri Krishna is in a very difficult situation. Okay, but Prahasanniva, he will just smile and give advice. Let us see. Because he knows he can handle this. He knows he can handle it. That is why Prahasanniva, he will say in one of the verses, he will say, smile with a smiling face, he will give. Sanjaya Uvacha. First verse. Tam tatha kripaya ashrupurnakulekshanam Vishidandamidam vakyam uvacha Madhusudanaha. Krishna, Madhusudanaha tatha kripaya vishtam ashrupurna kulekshanam. He is full of, Arjuna is full of compassion. But see, the compassion, a jnani also has a compassion. Okay, but that compassion is different from Arjuna's compassion. Arjuna's compassion has come out of attachment. Okay, out of attachment, that compassion is there. Whereas a jnani's compassion is impartial. It is impartial kripa. Okay, this is the difference between these two. Ashrupurna kulekshanam. Ashrupurna kulekshanam will not be there in a jnani. Ashrupurna, he's full of tears. He's crying, literally. I don't know what to do now. Ashrupurna kulekshanam. Then Vishidandam. Vishidam. He has got this Vishamam in him. Just we discussed, right? Vishadam. He's full of Vishadam. Dukkham. Disturbance. Suffering. His mind is so much of pain he is in, right? He is, I mean, whether to, what to do now. He has come whether to fight this war or to kill these people, his own gurus. What should I do? That much of confusion in him. See, this confusion is not there in Duryodhana. We should remember this. Duryodhana has got no confusion. Only people who have got the thought, the thought of whether am I doing the right thing or am I doing the wrong thing. Whoever has got this doubt, that is a good sign. Whoever has got this doubt of whether to do this or not do this, that person will not make a mistake. When at the verge of making a mistake, this person has this thought, right? Suppose somebody is trying to do something wrong. If there is no doubt, then he will just go and do it. Papam, he will do it. Just now I remember a small incident in one of the vessels, one of the ship. So the one ship collided with another ship. There was a collision between two ships, and there was a very serious incident. Investigation was going on. So this happened at around 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, this is where I read this. The incident investigation team, because they send the reports, in that report I read. The report says the interview with various people. During the accident of these two vessels, it was early morning, 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock, this incident happened. So the officer on watch, okay, so every night before the captain goes, he writes a night order. There is a night order there. He writes down. So in case of any this, you do this, all this, and then in case of any doubt, you shall call me. Okay, in case of doubt, you shall call me, and then he signs and goes. So the collision happened around 2 o'clock, and the investigation team asked him, "Hey, officer, what did you do that? At that time, you know that the vessel is coming so close, and you are unable to deviate, and etc. Why did you call captain? It is clearly written in the instructions that if in case of doubt, you shall call me. Why didn't you call?" He answered, "I did not have any doubt. I didn't have any doubt. That is why I did call, and it ended up in an accident. So, whatever he said is correct. He did not have any doubt. When there is no doubt, naturally accident will happen, right? Like that, people who have some doubt in them at the right time before they end up doing anything wrong, if there is a doubt arises in them, definitely it is a great sign. Yeah, yes, sir. Yes. No, sadness relates to yoga means somebody's sadness, a good person, okay? A person who has got these good qualities, he only will have the doubt of why am I suffering? Okay, a bad person who is doing all wrong things in life, who is doing every papa in his life, when he is under stress or tension, he knows that my suffering is because of my papa karma, the wrong things that I am doing, that is my I am suffering. Whereas a person who has been doing only good things in life, who has been doing a lot of punya karmas, when a suffering comes, he only thinks, why am I suffering? What is the cause of my suffering? I have been doing a lot of charity work, I have been doing a lot of punya karmas, still why I suffer? Then this question arises, then the teaching starts. The spirituality comes in there and tells him the problem is you have this karpanya dosham. Karpanya dosham is you don't know your true nature, you don't know that there is your swarupam, you don't know, you are going by your swabhavam, and you think that by doing this punya karma I will be happy ever, I will be ever free. This is not true. This is not true. That time it starts, you have this mamata bandham in you, you have attachment in you, because of the attachment you are suffering. The teaching starts from there. That is why a vishadam, a vishamam, in that is why you have to transcend from all bad qualities to good qualities and do shubha karma, shubha vasana. You end up like shubha shubha, we explained two branches, out of that make it in one branch. When you are in that path, when vishadam comes, that vishadam, that suffering leads you to think, why am I suffering? And the person gets an answer, and that answer is what Sankhya Yogam is going to start. That is the reason vishadam leads to yoga. Right? Yeah, we'll continue. So, Bhagavan, Sri Bhagavan Uvacha, second verse. 2 कूतस्त्वा कश्मलमिदं विषमे समुपस्थितम् अनार्यजुष्टमस्वर्ग्यमकीर्तिकरमर्जुना. Here Bhagavan says, Sri Krishna says, he got really little bit, he sees that Arjuna is ready to fight, and then suddenly Arjuna says, I will not fight. So he, like a friend, like a true friend, right? When like a friend, he says, hey Arjuna, come on, get up, just get up. What for we have come here? We have come here to fight the war. Everything was already discussed, and then even the I went for a messenger. As a messenger, I went, right. I went for a doot, and after that, they already agreed that I mean, the fight, the war was all agreed, and then just about the 11th Akshawani on this side, and everybody is in a war cry, and then blowing their conches, etc. And then suddenly you say that I will not fight. Kutastva kashbalamidam. What happened to you, hey Arjuna? Anarya justam. That is anarya. See here, arya means generally arya. In movies and all, we will see. Hey Arya Putra in the movies. They call Arya Putra. Arya means doesn't, it has got nothing to do with the North Indians or South Indians, etc. Right? Arya means one who is in the path of dharma, one who is doing the one who doing all his karmas as Ishvara Buddhi, and whatever be the result, they take it as a prasadam. These sort of people, these people are called Arya. So there is a definition is there. I don't know from where I got this. Kartavyamacharan karma, akartavyamanacharan, tishtati prakrtachare, sava arya iti smrtaha. I don't know, somewhere I have picked up this. I did not note down from where it is. Kartavyamacharan karma. That is, whatever is the swadharmam, doing the swadharma, and akartavyam anacharan, not doing any paradharma, etc. And tishtati prakrtachare sava arya iti smrtaha. The meaning is very simple. One who is a sadhaka, proper spiritual sadhaka, he is called Arya. And Anarya Justam, you are now behaving like Anarya Justaha. You are who? Arjuna. So Bhagavan says Anarya Justaha. Then Kashmalamidam. Kashmalam means Anarya Justam, Akirtikaram. Yeah, Akirtikaram. Idam Kashmalam means moham, illusion, infatuation, all this we can say. Kashmalam. In Tamil, there it's a bad word. Bad word means they call somebody who is not in the right way. You said, hey, Kashmalam. That means you have this moham, but without knowing the meaning, Kashmalam is used there. But the meaning is infatuation or illusion, moham, right? So, hey Arjuna, Anarya Justam, Akirtikaram. Your name, all see, Arjuna is see, he has won many wars, right? For Indra and so many other wars he has done. Even he has got this titiksha in him. He got the Pashupadastram, right? Pashupadastram also he got, and Gudakesaha he is. That is, he has overcome sleep. Without sleeping, he can do austerity, penance, etc. Tapas and all he can do. That much powerful he is. Arjuna is such a powerful. And Arjuna ready to fight. Because of Arjuna, everyone depends on Arjuna. The whole Pandavas, they depend on Arjuna. And suppose Arjuna backs out, his name will not be there. People will laugh at him. Everyone will laugh at Arjuna, definitely. That is, even the younger boys also, they will laugh at him. What are you doing? You're like Arjuna, they will say. At the right moment, you backed off. So in this world also, that is in Bhulokam, you will become Akirti. Your name will go Akirtikaram, then Aswargyam. You are not carrying out your dharma here. When you don't carry out your dharma, you will not get Swargam also, Veera Swargam also. If you die, you will get Veera Swargam. And if you fight the war, you will get this world. But when you are not doing your dharma, you will not get Swargam also. So Aswargyam, Akirtikaram, Anarya Justam, etc. All this you will end up with. So Samupasthitam, from where you got this? From where suddenly where this thing came up? All these qualities, bad qualities, suddenly where did this arise? Vishame idam kashmalam. Then he says Anaryajustam Akirtikaram Aswargyam. Then continues, Bhagavan continues his scolding. Klaibyam asmagamah partha naidatvayupapadyate kshudram hridaya daurbalyam tyaktothishta parantapa. Hey Partha, Klaibyam. Klaibyam means laziness and akarmatvam. Laziness and inaction. One who is lazy and inaction. Okay. So it is napumsakam, they call it. They say Klaibyam means the quality of napumsakam, they say. But we don't take that one. We say, see, it is like saying you are eating like a pig, or you are sweating like a pig, etc. We say. So it's not to put down the pigs or anything. It is a quality, something which is taken from that quality which is put on a human being. Like, you are eating like a pig, something like that. So napumsakam, klaibyam means napumsakatvam. So, but what are the bad qualities that is being projected here is alasada. So why I am saying this much is not to degrade napumsakam. That's all. That is why I explained that alasata, or the lazy, not being lazy and inaction. That is what it means. Okay, that much also I don't want to say, like napumsakam, etc. Okay. Hey Partha, klaibyam masma gamaha etat na upapadyade. This is not suiting you. This inaction and laziness is not suiting you, Arjuna. You are parantapa. You can make your enemies run away run away from you. That much you can make them shiver with fear. That much you can do. That much powerful you are, parantapa. Then kshudram hridaya daurbalyam. You have a very silly, weak heart. Weak heart itself is hridaya daurbalyam. Weak, silly, right? Kshudram hridaya daurbalyam. Tyaktva. Drop this. Leave all this. You are not this. What, this is not your true nature. You are not what you are. You suddenly you forgot everything. You are parantapa. But from where this has come, this alasata, etc. Uttishta. Get up. Tyaktva. Uttishta. You get up and fight. Arjuna, come on, get up. What is this? It's like a friend, they are friends. Actually, they are friends. So he says, hey Arjuna, what happened to you? All these talks you gave, one full chapter. Get up. This is Shudram Hridaya Daurbalyam. Get up, Arjuna. Get up. Please get up. Arjuna Vacha. Arjuna said, 4. Kadham Bhishma Maham Sankhe Dronam Cha Madhusudana Yishubhif Pratiyotsami Pujarha Varisudana. Hey Madhusudana, hey Krishna, Pujarha, they are to be worshipped. Bhishma, Drona, etc. They are to be worshipped. They have to be pujarham. I have to do puja to them. Them in this Sankhe, in this war, Ishubihi. How can I put arrow in them? How can I put arrow in their body? Katham pradiyotsyami. How can I do that? How can I kill them? How can I kill them? They are pujarhaha. I should be worshipping them. Instead of that, I have to put arrows into their body. How is it? How can I do that? Arisudana. Arisudana means one who kills people. Okay, that is Arisudana. Madhusudana, Arisudana. So he now comes to a conclusion. There are only two things Arjuna can do: either kill them or run away from them. That is only two options: either kill them or run away from them. So he says, Guru nahatva hi mahanubhavan Sreyo bhoktum bhaikshyamapi haloke Hatvartha kamamstu guru nihaiva Bhunjiya bhogan Rudira pradigdan. This bhogan, all these enjoyments that I will get by winning this war is Rudira pradigdan, blood stained. It's whose blood? This Bhishma, Drona, Shalyar, all these people, their blood, soaked in their blood. I don't want to enjoy any of this. Guru Nahatva, this Mahanubhavan, they are all great people. Here, this Arthakama, there are two ways of commentary I have read. Okay, one commentary, Arthakaman, means they have the commentary given is Arthakaman is along with the Bhogan, they put one commentary, and another commentary is this Mahanubhavan or Arthakaman. That is, these gurus, all these Bhishma, Drona, etc., they are Arthakaman. Because of their attachment to money, they stayed with Duryodhana. That one commentary is there. That also from great people. Okay. And another commentary which I read is Arthakaman bhogan rudira pratigdan. They are mahanubhavan. How can I kill them? And Sreyo bhoktum bhaikshyam apiha. I am ready to be to take arms, ready to go as a sannyasi, or I will take bhiksha. Okay, so this Arthakaman, so there is what happened, there is a story behind this. Why the Arthakaman Guru, why it is the Gurus are considered as who are after money, or who are after attachment towards the money. The commentators have not said it just like that. What happened is, before the war started, all these Pandavas, they went to get blessings from the Gurus, Bhishma, Drona, Shalyar, Kripacharya, etc. They went. So when they went, then they did namaskaram to them. So what they said is that all four of them together, they said one verse. It is there in Mahabharatam, Bhishma Parvam, 41, 41st verse. Arthasya purusho daso. Arthasya purusho dasaha. Purushaha, this human being, is a slave to artham, money or property. Dasastvartho na kasyachit. Not the other way around. The money never is a slave to human being, but the human being is a slave to artha. Then, iti satyam maharaja baddhosmyarthena kauravaihi baddha. We are all baddha. Somehow we got attached to the artham of kauravaihi. So this is what they said. They said that somehow or other we got attached to the Kauravahi Arthan. Iti Satyam Maharaja. Maharaja here is addressing Dharmaputra. Maybe, I think so. Baddhos Vyarthena Kauravaihi. Kauravaihi Baddaha. Arthena Baddaha. We are bound by the Artham of Kauravaha. See, in general terms also, many movies and other things also, they say, because we have been eating their food, Kaurava's food or something like that, is very rude. I mean, this also I have heard. That is the reason why they stayed with them, etc. But this verse is there from Mahabharata. That is why I said both the commentaries are there, that Arthakaman can be combined with as an adjective for gurus as well as for the Bhogan. Arthakaman Bhogan, Rudira Pratikyan. We don't want. So both can be. See, for us, doesn't make any difference. This or that, we have to understand the essence behind both these commentaries. Okay. Guru nahatva hi mahanubhavan Shreyo bhoktum bhaikshyamapi kaloke. Even if I go and take arms for my day-to-day living, it is shreyam. It is better than killing those people. Even when, see, that is what. Why I don't want to kill them? Because the blood-stained Bhogan, I don't want. So this is better. This is more Sreyaha. Even if I go and take arms or Bhiksha, let me be a Bhikshu, no problem. I will be, that is more Sreyaha. That will be better for me than killing my gurus. This is what the fifth verse. Guru nahatva hi mahanubhavan Shreyo bhoktum bhaikshyamapi kaloke hatvartha kamamstu guru nikhaiva bhunjeya bhogan rudira pradigdhan. Yeah, that's all. There is nothing more to explain on 5. We'll go to the sixth verse. So here one important thing is, as already we explained it, when there is a doubt arising in us, right? When there is a doubt, then this should be when somebody is ending to end up with the papa, end up with the papa karma or anything that is wrong, if there is a doubt, either they will approach the scriptures or shastram, or they will approach a guru. They ask a guru, what should I do, whether I should do this or whether I shouldn't do this, or they will approach the scriptures to find what is the right way to go ahead, right? So this is very important. So here I remembered one beautiful mantra from Mahanarayana Upanishad. In other classes I have mentioned this beautiful mantra. Yadha vrikshasya sampushpitasya durad gandho va atyevam punyasya karmano durad gandho va siyadha sidharam karteva hitava vakrame yadyuve yuve hava कर्तम वदिष्यामि तेवम अमृतादात्मानं जुगुप्सेत. So this is from Mahanarayana Upanishad. What is that? That this is vihita karma prasamsa. The do whenever anyone does a punya karma, the fragrance of that punya karma is taken automatically by the breeze, like that. So yadha punyasya karmana, all the good punya karma, like the fragrance of the flowers of a tree, how the breeze takes naturally to far places. You don't have to advertise anything. The vriksham or the tree doesn't have to advertise itself that I have flowered, etc. Like automatically the good news or the punya karma reaches far. Whereas papa karma, when somebody does, before that, how the mind should be like this. Suppose there is a pit, okay, 3 or 4 feet length pit is there, somebody has to cross it, and the only way to cross that pit is on the sword edges. Suppose you have got sword edges, two sword edges are kept across as like a bridge, and somebody has to walk through that bridge to cross that. So when somebody walks, if you keep the foot little stronger or hard, it will cut your legs. And if you keep it little soft, you might fall into that pit. You will fall into that gartam, right? Karteva hidama vakrame yadyuve yuve hava vihvayishyami kartam badish. So that fear will be there. If I keep it little hard, it will cut my legs. If I keep it soft, I will fall into the pit. So the person has to be, how much careful that person has to be, that much careful everyone must be when they are ending up doing any papa karma. So nishiddha karma, how we should not do it. This should be the attitude. So this is one beautiful mantra which is there in Mahanarayana Upanishad. So this I thought I will tell this because here Arjuna is in a doubtful situation. So when in doubt, he is approaching a guru. Now he is telling him, he is approaching Krishna, and then he says, next verse, 6th verse, Na chaitadvidmah kataranno gariyo yadva jayema yadivano jayeyuhu yaneva hatva na jijivishamaha teva sthita pramukhe dhartarashtraha. This is a beautiful verse, this one. See how he has analyzed the situation very correctly. Arjuna has analyzed the situation very correctly. Now he's coming closer. What to do, what not to do, he's coming closer, not getting. At least he knew it. Now he says, now I understand that we winning over the Kauravas is Shreyam, which is good, or the Kauravas winning over us, which is good for us, I don't know. That is, winning the war against them, that is by killing them, is good, or getting killed by them is good. That is by going away from this war and then let them overpower us, which is good, I don't know. And now he has come to a state where he clearly says, I don't know which is good. I don't know to go ahead with this war or back off. I don't know now. Earlier, he decided, I'm not going to do anything. Now he says, I don't know. Then, next verse. Yaneva hatva na jijivishamaha teva sthitaha pramughe dhartarashtraha. See, the people are standing in front of them. After killing them, I don't want to leave. See the beauty of this. After killing those people, I don't want to leave, but they are ready standing in front of me to kill me. See this, the tough situation it is. The people whom after killing them, I myself don't want to leave because they are my people. And now the same people for whom I am pouring my affection or my kripa, they are there standing in front of me, ready to kill me. See, if you think the situation, we will understand. Suppose there is a fight between a father and son. Think about it. Some fight on some property or something. Or a son, after getting drunk or something, or for some ganja, etc., to get money, extract money from his own mother, he is beating his mother, etc. And the father is getting angry against the son. Any situations we can imagine. The father wants to kill that person, but that person is ready to kill him. The fight, just imagine. After killing the son, the father himself doesn't want to live because he is so much affected. He is so much affectionate to that same son, but he has to kill. But the same person is standing in front of him. So the situation is something like this. The same people whom after killing them, he himself doesn't want to live. They are standing in front of him to kill him. Very tough situation. So this is in real life also. There are many situations like this. Here the clarity is not there. What to do? Because of that, people suffer. And he kills the son and he puts bullet in his own head also. Many things are happening everywhere like this. Anyway, so by saying this, the 7th verse, Arjuna says, Karpanya doshopahata swabhavaham pritchami tvam dharma sammudha chetaham yachreyasya nishchitam bruhitan me shishyasteham sadhimam tvam prapannam. Beautiful verse, fantastic verse in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. This is a slogam which is very famous, where Arjuna says that I am your shishya, shishyasteham sadhimam tvam prapannam. He is doing sharanagati, saying, Krishna, please tell me what should I do. This is a beautiful verse. We will explain this and we'll stop. What is this Karpanya dosha? Karpanya dosham, there is in Brihadaranya Upanishad, this is clearly defined. What is Karpanya dosha? Yova etadaksharam gargya viditva asman lokat preiti sa kripanaha. One who leaves this world without knowing the truth. Without knowing the truth, he is kripanaha. Kripanaha. Without knowing his true nature, he is kripanaha. What is the true nature? What is the human goal? God realization, Atma Vidya, Atma Jnanam, Atma Vidya is the goal of every human being. God realization is everyone's goal. One who leaves the world without knowing the true nature is called Karpanya Dosham. Why? Because one who does not realize his true nature and leaves this world, he is in Brahman, he is in the circle, and he goes from Janma to Janma. He takes rebirth and again continues this Karpanya Dosham, and again this Janmam, Punarjanma is continuous. This is very, very, very clear in even in Kathopanishad also. मनसैवेदमाप्तव्यं नेह नानास्ति किंचना मृत्योः समृत्युं गच्छति य इह नान्येव पश्यति. One who sees the other, one who sees different from himself other, that is one who does not realize this advaitam, that person manasaivedamaptavyam neha nanasti kinchana mrityoho samrityum gacchati, because the desires are unfulfilled. For that person, something remains. A little bit of desire remains, and when there is a unfulfilled desire, that jiva, okay, that sukshma shariram takes another birth to fulfill whatever is unfulfilled in this birth. That will be only over when there is absolutely no desire. Triptam, praptam. Whatever to be done is done. There is nothing more to do in this life. Right? That clarity, one who gets, one who understands this, he is not a kripanaha. So that dosham is karpanya dosham. So Arjuna says here, karpanya doshopahata swabhavaha. Upahata swabhavaha. Upahata swabhavaha means, upahata swabhava means clouded vision. Okay, clouded. Swabhavaha and swarupaha. There are two things. One is swarupam, one is swabhavam. What is swarupam and what is swabhavam? See, a perfect example is, suppose you take an ocean. In the ocean, the waves and the bubbles. The waves and bubbles are nothing but water only. The ocean also is water. But if the wave thinks that I am wave, wave is the swabhavam, the bubble is the swabhavam, whereas the swarupam is water. Water is the swarupam. When the wave realizes that I am water, there is no birth, no death. Before the wave is formed, it is water. After the wave is formed, it is still water. During the time the wave is there, it is still water. And the wave subsides back into the ocean, still water. Even the ocean is water only. This is the Swarupam. Swarupam is water. Swabhavam is waves, small wave, big wave, bubbles, all that is Swabhavam. Swarupam is water. Gold is Swarupam. The chain, bangles, etc. is Swabhavam. The mirage water is the Swabhavam of a desert. Mirage water, the water that appears on desert, is its swabhavam, because it is its swabhavam. You will see water there, but when you go close, there is not a single drop of water. That water cannot wet even a single grain sand. So the swarupam is the desert, and swabhavam is the mirage water. So like that, upahata swabhavaha means one who has who doesn't have the clarity of this is clouded. So the swabhavam can be known clearly only if you know the swarupam clearly. One who knows the swarupam, then the swabhavam is a mithya. The swabhavam is not true. The truth is swarupam is the truth. Swabhavam is not the truth. One who does not have this clarity is upahata swabhavaha. So Arjuna says, Karpanya doshopahata swabhavaha prichhami tvam. These two I have. Karpanya dosham also I have. I have this upahata swabhavaha prichhami tvam. Because of this clouded vision, dharma sammudha chetaha. I don't know what is dharma. What is adharmam, what is dharmam, what to do, what not to do, all that is confused. I am totally confused. Whether to do this is dharma or getting away from this war is dharma, I don't know. Why this confusion? It is not only because of this upahata swabhavaha. I don't know my true nature. That is my clouded vision. I have this clouded vision. I don't know what is right. Whereas Krishna, why this clouded vision? He knows his clouded vision. How does he know that? He knows this because he is telling something, Krishna is telling something else. He is telling, I will go back. Krishna says, what is happening here? Come on, fight. Right? And he believes Krishna. Of course, he knows about Krishna. He doesn't know that, he didn't know that he was a Sadguru or he was a Jagat Guru, but he knows he had that. That is why here he says, Krishna says different, something different, just opposite to what I am thinking. So I have a problem. See, this is called we know that we have some ignorance. There are people who are ignorant of their ignorance that nobody can help. At least we know that we have this ignorance. So Arjuna has come to a conclusion that I know I am ignorant. I am upahata swabhavaha. I have this karpanya dosham. That much good. But people who are ignorant of the ignorance will take many janmas before they come to a state where they know that they have ignorance. Right? So Arjuna is in a situation where he knows his ignorance. Karpanya dosh. I'll take maybe 2, 3, 4 minutes and then we will stop. Okay, is that okay? Yeah. Karpanya doshopahata swabhavaha pruchhami tvam dharma sammudha chetaha yat shreyaha sya nishchitam bruhi tanme. Please tell me clearly. Please explain to me clearly. Nishchitam bruhi tanme. Shishyastoham shadimam tvam prapannam. He says, please Krishna, please tell me what is the right thing to do here. You are my Sadguru, you are my Jagat Guru. Please tell me what should I do, what is dharmam, what is adharmam, what is this swabhavam and swarupam, etc. Please explain to me very clearly how to go about further. Right? Then Shadimam Tvam Prapannam. 8th verse, we will continue from next this thing, and from the 11th verse, Bhagavan starts. So 8, 9, 10, 3 verses we will do, and from the 11th onwards. From the next class, Bhagavan starts his teachings to Arjuna. So with this verse, we did a good explanation of this. I am very happy that we explained the last verse very clearly. Karpanya dosho upakata swabhavaha prachhami tvam dharma sammudha chetaha yat shreyaha sya nishchitam bruhi tanme shishyasteham sadimam tvam prapannam. So this is our state. This is our individual state. We don't know what to do. What is dharmam? What is adharmam? At various conditions, various situations, what we do is just based upon our karma vasanas, based upon our wrong understanding of the situations. Wrong understanding. Either we are partial to attach by the attachment to our own people, our parents, our friends, our children, and many other situations. We become partial, get attached to them, and there is a possibility of going in the wrong direction. So that direction will be corrected when we know our Swarupam, so that once we know our Swarupam, then Subhavam will be very clear. And then when we get out of this, when we know this, Karpanya dosham will be erased, and there is no more Janma, right? So that is the result, that will be the result of Atma Vidya. That is what Bhagavan is going to start from the next 11th verse. Okay, with this we will stop today. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Hari Om Tatsat Brahmarpanamastu. Thank you. Anyone has any doubts? Anything